Hi there, SAGI. Welcome back to Wild Lotus Tarot. This is going to be your monthly intuitive love reading for September. And guys, it's for singles or couples. We're just going to see what message comes out. So it may be more for one circumstance than the other. We're just going to see what's on the cards. So beginning first with Alana Fairchild's Journey of Love Oracle, just to see what kind of conceptual love or heart themes there are for you. I will then be choosing you an overarching tarot card from the Moonchild Tarot, using the Rider-Waite and the Starchild for your tarot story, and closing out with the Romance Angels. Man of the earth and woman of the sky. You know, this really means to me that, you know, you might be coming together with somebody who is that soulmate, is that twin flame. However, they might be different from you, but those polarities can go together to really, you know, creating that perfect match. So I would say, you know, be open to meeting someone who's different from your usual kind. And generally, you know, attraction, sensuality and all of that, it requires polarity. When we're too much the same, you know, the attraction often isn't as strong if you believe in tantric principles. Intimacy, yeah, exactly. That's what builds that real sense of chemistry and intimacy. So some of you might have an increase in intimacy this month. Well, I'm kind of interested to see where the story is going now, SAGI. So let's get you an overarching card from this deck here to add to the story. There it goes. It is, whoa, the Emperor. Beautiful. This is the energy of Aries, and it's a real card of taking charge, of getting into the driver's seat, taking the reins in your life. So it's about shaping your, you know, love, relationship situation the way you want it, not just allowing it to happen to you or go along with it. So it might mean, you know, if you're single, actually approaching somebody rather than waiting for them to approach you. You know, if you want to increase the intimacy in your relationship, you be the one to initiate that. That's what the Emperor would do. So it's a real kind of like taking charge, stepping into your divine masculine, even if you are female. So let's get the rest of it out here, SAGI. I'll wait for the first card to flip or fall. I will then be choosing the positions. So we'll begin with the present, or what has led up to now in your situation, in love, romance and relating. We've got the Eight of Wands, can be known as Cupid's arrows, swift change, maybe message online. I have got in the advice, the blocks, challenges or obstacles, the Nine of Swords. Advice from Spirit or Tarot. We have the Fool, which is also, you know, links to Aries as well. So it's a double hit of Aries so far, SAGI. Might be a new beginning with an Aries. I have got the Four of Swords as the outcome energy. Three of Cups is over there. Really saying that, you know, there is a victory here and you will be celebrating. Let's clarify. Clarifying the Eight of Wands for you. The Devil. Yeah, I mean, that's maybe that's what you're celebrating. It's like the worst is over, you know. There is a sort of a sense, you know, we can start to see the Nine of Swords. We've got the Devil. There's some kind of stressor here, but there's that beautiful new beginning energy and the celebration. So I really feel that that is coming to an end. The Moon next to the Devil, yeah, and it could be something that you've found out. It can be a truth revealed, a secret come out with the Moon. But it is a blessing in disguise. Oh, look at this. Empress. Look at all this major arcana coming out. Okay, the Fool with the Empress is definitely a beautiful new beginning in love. Well, let's clarify the Four of Swords. So we've got Capricorn with the Devil, we've got Libra, Taurus with the Empress. 5 of Pentacles here. Okay. Alright, so in here, Sagi, of the present, or leading up till now, we've got the 8 of Wands and the Devil. It's called Oppression in this particular deck. So I have to say, I'm feeling more of a singles energy here in this particular reading. And I think that maybe leading up to now, some of you may have been either communicating with a Capricorn, and I feel, or somebody who embodies the Devil energy, right? So I'm seeing here, because of the blocks or challenges, I've got that kind of stress energy coming in, or truths revealed. I just feel that you maybe had been communicating with somebody online, 8 of Wands, who maybe wasn't quite what they seemed, or could have been in that Devil energy, which can be anything, guys, from being inauthentic to having an addiction that they haven't told you about that can impact their ability to connect with you and give you love, through to somebody who's got quite a manipulative or codependent energy. And I'm saying that because of the Moon and the 9 of Swords coming in the next position. I feel like you might have not gotten together or been communicating with somebody who still had that shroud over, might have been pulling a bit of a shroud over your eyes and wasn't kind of showing up authentically as themselves. And I really feel that maybe you'd kind of fallen for this person, right? The 8 of Wands can be Cupid's arrows. It is the communication online. It also is change as well. And we've got this beautiful new beginning coming down the track. So I'm kind of feeling that you might either step away from this person and there's a new beginning with an Aries, or for some of you there might be, you know, something that you can overcome here, but only after all of the truth and all of the information is revealed. Because in the blocks, challenges or obstacles, I've got the 9 of Swords and the Moon. So I really feel that this is either you perceiving that there is a secret, there is something going on behind the scenes, there is a deception. And I feel that, you know, either you kind of are stressing about it and you know it's there and it hasn't been revealed, but the energy of the Moon generally, you know, is that coming out of it. It's just the shadowy half-light. You might have some of the information but not the full story, okay? So that's what the Moon can be, but the Moon is also a card of hidden blessings, and I feel like, you know, knowing that this person is potentially not being authentic with you is a hidden blessing, because then you can move in a new direction and have a fresh start with somebody else. That is you taking the reins of the Emperor and stepping up and leading and saying, I'm going to step away from you. I'm not just going to go along with this deception or go along with you when I know you're not authentic, and I'm going to go in another direction. It's what I'm seeing here. Because the 9 of Swords is that energy of, you know, the mental stress, the kept up at night, the tension and that kind of thing. And often we feel like that when we have half the information, so we're creating the rest of the story in our mind and then going over and over and over it and making up these different story threads. So I really feel that you need to probably bring this to that person, but whether they'll be honest, I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure here, Sagi. I really see you instead having a fresh new start, potentially with an Aries. I think that there is someone better here for you. The Empress is this beautiful sense of love and abundance, and the Empress is somebody who is very authentic. She's the divine feminine energy, and she, you know, moves with the natural rhythms of, you know, of nature. She's in tune with herself, all of those kinds of things. Whether it's a male or a female, guys, it's just an energy. So I think you're going to step away from Devil, from Capricorn, whoever that is. It's stressing you out. There's a new beginning potentially with an Aries. It doesn't have to be an Aries. Maybe it's just you embodying the Emperor energy, which is like, you know what, I'm going to go my own way now. The Aries is the Aries. Okay, I think for some of you it is Aries. The Fool is somebody who's starting out on a new journey and trusting their heart, trusting their instincts. Hey, I didn't really like what I saw. You weren't being authentic. I'm going my own way, being led by my heart. And there will be a new beginning potentially with somebody who's much more authentic. We've got number 3 here with the Empress. We've got number 3 with the 3 of Cups. And this is the energy of manifesting your desires, feeling all the possibilities. The Empress is the biggest card of possibilities in the tarot. And she's really the person that can bring forth what you desire. So it's important to dream big. But either way, you're heading in a much more guided, sunny direction. We've got Three of Cups at the end of the reading. You know, you are the one that's going to be celebrating at the end of the SAGI. Okay, the outcome here, we've got the Four of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, look, I do feel that you will feel some kind of hurt out of this situation. The Four of Swords can link to the Three of Swords, three again. It's the, you know, a little bit of heartbreak, it's the disappointment and that kind of thing, especially if you've been communicating with this person for a while. But the thing is that when we're in that hurt, it is actually the first stage of the healing process and the first stage of the new beginning and the new manifestation of what you truly desire. And the Five of Pentacles can be, okay, we might feel a little bit alone, you know, after releasing this person. We might be still kind of, you know, feeling our way into the new path that's going to bring us that Empress energy. But in the interim, we can feel like we're hard done by. We can feel the lack of the Five of Pentacles. But this energy really asks you to see the big picture. And there's a message here that even in your darkest times or when you're dealing with hurt, you know, the universe is there for you. So have faith. And I just feel that if you can take some time out, take a bit of rest this week, SAGI, you know, you're going to have a bit of a breakthrough. You're going to get the insight that you need. And I think the insight might be actually looking back and kind of pleased that it came out about that person, because I now look at it, I don't think they were the one for me. But this new direction and this new possibility and potentially a new person that you're communicating with holds so much more potential for you. And SAGI, you'll be having the last laugh, the last celebration. The Three of Cups, you know, is really that winter's over, the stress is over, you're going to be celebrating, you're planting new seeds in a new direction that are going to give you, you know, an abundant harvest, maybe a beautiful love, great joy. It's not all going to unfold this month, SAGI, but it's the promise that, you know, it will if we make the right decisions and take the right steps. This could be a link to, you know, third-party energy coming out about that person as well with the Three of Cups. We can't overlook that for some of you as well. But overall, SAGI, you know, you're stepping up, leading the way with that Emperor energy. So I guess a key message before we go into the Romance Angels is just be really discerning with who you meet. And if you feel in your gut, your heart, that they're not giving you the full picture or not being honest with you, then you need to trust that and maybe ask them some deeper questions. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. That's the Four of Swords at the end of the reading, that you might need some, hey, a bit of time out in between here just to process everything. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic love. That's totally with this person here. The Devil energy. Somebody's not telling you something that could impact if you were to go into a proper full-term relationship with them. I'm feeling that it's not at that stage. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah, I mean, definitely after this, you might have some healing of the heart to do, but then it is safe for you to love again, SAGI. Okay, SAGI, I'm going to leave it there, and I wish you all the best in love for September. Do keep in mind this is a general reading for the collective, so it won't be everyone's reading this month. Feel free to leave me a comment. I do read them all and try to respond to as many as I can. Helps me get to know you guys and connect with your energies, and I will see you back here throughout the month for plenty more readings.